Okay, so,
Hello!
hello, we're gonna do a character each this part. I'm gonna go first because it was Noonem's turn last time, and Noonem, I present onto you the character that I first found on this wiki, actually.
Ooh,
So, it's
throwback.
not the best, but it holds a special place in my heart. This is what I came to. Will you say hello to Crush the Bandicoot?
Oh my god, Crush the Bandicoot. I think I like glanced at that and I was like, nah.
This is one of your rejects. This is one you deem not good enough. Well,
I deem this not good one, but I'm glad you picked this one because like it's kind of just like like a casual one because my one is going to be a bit too much. I think it's it's gonna kill you like in your soul, and it's gonna be amazing.
Noonem's got ones that like Noonem has found good ones. I have scanned this wiki for like entries, and my standards must have gone up since we started recording these because none of them are just like I just really want don't care, and it depresses me, you know. But either way, this is Crush the Bandicoot. Will you please?
This is Crush the Bandicoot, who is also an actual Bandicoot from I think Crash the Bandicoot series. This is like the image is drawn by, then vectored by, and colored on paint by.
I like when you credit your applications rather than the person making them.
Their nickname is Fanta Sean for some reason. Like Fanta, what does that mean? I'm kind of confused. I'm lost in sauce.
Sean flavored Fanta.
They're 15. They're male. Appearance long nose. Wow, actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Pale muzzle, twisted tail. Yeah, that's all true. Deep violet for brown eyes. Attire, kind of bullshit. Relatives, Desiree, Sean the Bandicoot. Oh, I get it now. He's called Fanta by Sean.
Oh, okay.
And romantic interest, no answer. Alignment, neutral. Who gives a shit? Likes making what?
Aliases. Also, I just realized something then. His brother's got a really shit imagination, because your brother's named Crush, so you call him Fanta, but couldn't you just alternate what pop drink you call him every day? Like, one day you call him Cola, another day you call him Tab.
Or sorry, like he gets older and he starts calling him Rana, Bailey's.
You know, he starts working in the medical field, so he calls him Dr. Pepper.
Making aliases though, like he likes coming up with like nicknames from pretty fucking embarrassing. He likes Desiree, his sister, getting his way, fucking okay, his gang, shiny shoes, dancing. What the fuck is hashtagging?
He just really likes Twitter, but only for the hashtags.
Oh, what? That's what... Huh?
What is hashtagging?
I mean, I get, like, hashtagging, I get, like, on Twitter, that's what, like... Because what you said, but... That's what, like, he likes doing that?
Very boring individual.
He sure is. Dislikes burning his hair, I don't think...
How often does that happen that becomes a dislike that's notable?
I burned my hair this year, actually. Like, this year, and it's, like, already been, like, 25 days into it. Not to date this commentary part, but it's been 25 days into it when we're doing it. Getting his shoes scuffed. Losing. Not getting his way. Fucking reading this out of... Shoe scuffed, being figured out. Skills, ability, spin dash, Bandicoot twist, Bandicoot tornado, man, that's boring. Let's read his fucking personality, or like...
Well, read his top of page quote. Let's get an introduction to the character.
Quote. Oh, the quote. Friends are overrated. Flying solo is the way to go. This is a bad character on all fronts. It's like a shitty fucking recolor of like a Sonic page, and like got his arms folded, like you know I had to do it to him kind of way.
Well, like, okay, I've just realized something I really dislike about this character. He's got the traditional Sonic style, really big shoes. But why would you have them in brown? That's an awful colour for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Brown
Who has brown
awful.
shoes? Brown shoes are the worst shoes to have. Like, it always looks like you have fucking shit on your shoes. He is a deep violet, anthropomorphic, New Guinea long-nosed bandicoot. Look at that snoot.
I really think qualifying your character as anthropomorphic on this wiki is kind of redundant. It'd be more noteworthy if they actually resembled the animal.
I have actually come across a bunch of human characters, so you may say that, but...
I suppose you're right, but I'm talking about for an animal character on this wiki. To mention that they're anthropomorphic is pointless, because I would assume so.
He only makes appearances in roleplays, and very few at that. I love that the creator is embarrassed by his shitty fucking creation. Consisting of himself, Pool Shark, Ned McMuffin, Freckles, Jeeper Chomp, and occasion DW the Rabbit. And King Crab! Okay, there's so too many people showing up. He's the oldest twin in his family, his younger sibling being Sean and Desiree Bandicoot.
Sean isn't a bandicoot, however, he's just Sean.
So is he a triplet or a twin? Like, who's his, like, twin? Is Sean? Actually, let me click on Sean the Bandicoot. No, never mind, I'm going back. That was a mistake.
Wait, I just want to... Alright, we're gonna go back, but I just want to read Sean the Bandicoot's page quote. Stop being such a complete moron. The fact is, you're on the wrong side here. There we go, that's Sean the Bandicoot.
Damn, these are like just fucking bad quotes. Like, the top quote should be like something very like...
memorable, eye-catching. It's the tagline to draw you in.
It's not just that to draw you in, but like it should be the essence of the character in a certain way. Like Crush the Bandicoot's quote, even though it's kind of shit as a general quote, you understand like the kind of person Crush is.
Yeah, just generally unlikable.
Crush is not very trusting. He isn't very trustworthy either. He's constantly making aliases to throw people off.
Why?
That's not how it works! You can't just be like, my name is actually John, and be like, everyone knows your name is Crush, and he's like, haha, fuck you, and he runs away.
The teacher walks into class, Crush.
He like stands up, actually, my name is Damien!
The teacher sighs and goes, David. Crush just like snickers to himself and says, ha! Fooled again!
On mostly all the gang's missions in I guess they're not much, he acts as the double agent. So it's like when he's on his like gang's missions, which he's the leader of apparently, because like that's what it. I think
it's just a bunch of his friends just hanging out in a treehouse.
He's like always fucking being the asshole, like tricking though. He's like the double agent. Like imagine just hanging out with a friend. Like imagine being like 12 years old, Snake. You know, you're hanging out with your friends and you're like fucking playing or something shit. And like there's always this one friend who's like, actually, I'm going to fuck everyone over. That would not be anyone's friend for any longer. Mostly. Then he gets the other party's trust under an alias and gives the gang the information they need.
Wow, so this character's just a snitch.
He is. He's Randall for a reason. He's good at gaining people's trust. He despises his brother, but still loves his sister. When a mission has anything to do with his sister or her friends, he will most likely decline. Instead, fuck off. Fuck off.
I'm really glad.
Fuck off abilities. Fuck off game appearances. Fuck off relationship.
Why?
The trivia.
I want you to at least read something about game appearances. I want you to read his stats and just think about this.
Name: Crush the Bandicoot, team captain, Freckle, bad club, left or right-handed, pitching stats. What is this, fucking baseball?
What for some reason it's one game appearance has been in a baseball game. Has anything about this led you to believe he likes baseball?
No. Pitching stats 5 out of 10. Stats 5 out of 10 is shit. Batting stats 8, and running stats 6 out of 10. So it's like I dropped my fucking cup. So it's like, is there like a roleplay somewhere here? And like the Sonic Fanon Wiki where everyone is like,
Yeah, there are a lot on the front page. There are like ongoing fucking role plays that people could join in on, and I considered finding one for us to read, but they're all shit. They're all just
shit. No. We're not doing any of the role.
No, God no.
The only thing I did for the role plays was like look on the, and I searched up some slurs, and it was good. I found cuck, which is technically a slur. I found the derogatory term for homosexual people, found the derogatory term for women, for trans people.
Wow, this wiki has some edge that I didn't know it had.
Yes. It sure does.
Go down to the gallery quickly and look at the rightmost image on the top.
That's a real human person.
Crush in anime.
Made by some fucking deviant fuck. His friends, allies, like, he's good friends with everyone except Raven the Pig. Who, like, no distinction of who the fuck Raven the Pig is. I don't even give a fuck at this point.
Well, alright, let's go down quickly. Let's go past trivia. And
I want to read the trivia, though.
Alright, we'll read the trivia and his
memorable quotes. He gets his name from the soda. If he had a voice actor, it would be Logan Lerman. I have no idea what fucking Crush the Soda is.
I think it's an American thing. Maybe.
Oh, fucking. Let me give a voice. I need like a few seconds to formulate a voice for Crush the Bandicoot.
Oh, it's only thing a minute.
Yeah, that's about right. That feels like, so far that voice fits the character that we have been given.
This won't hurt a bit. It'll hurt a lot.
Taunt 2.
I'm like,
I'm having a fucking aneurysm reading this. If you're done, I've got some butt to beat. Whoa, dude. I'm having a fucking...
These are some real zingers that he came up with when Crush was in that roleplay session.
I am dissociating! I am outside the house. I'm in the snow. There's like snow falling down right now. Like I'm in the snow, but also in this room. If you're done... Oh god, I'm not reading that again. I could win for win 1. Your weakness sickens me for win 2. Even I'm impressed with myself for S rank. That went just how I planned it for A rank.
Alright, I guess whenever I find a character who has memorable quotes, they always do S through E rank quotes, and they're always shit.
They are
always bad. They have no zing, they have no bite, no zest.
Who knew I would win? Weakness sickens me. Even I'm impressed with that went just how I planned it. Well, I guess that was decent. I guess this would suffice. That didn't go how I thought.
How I one word.
It looks like but it looks like how that didn't go how thought. Dang, that was horrible. It sure fucking is. Crush the Bandicoot, it sure fucking is.
I give this article an E rank. Dang, that was horrible.
Oh, don't start bragging. I wasn't trying. Is all. I should have stayed in training.
Said on KO/death.
Died and was like, fuck, I'm bleeding out.
I should have stayed in training.
What? I'm not even reading that because like this is fucking. I'm not reading the other one either.
Yeah, I'll read the final one. I'll put myself through that ringer because I made you read this article. Upon getting a home run, the character Crush the Bandicoot says, "Sweetness, I'm epic." That cuts through you like a knife.
Oh my god. Well, Snake, I think it's time you saw this.
I'm opening my curtains again quickly. I'm letting light in my room after this darkness. Just saw the thing on Discord. Adolph D'Castelle.
Yes.
This is a creation of Purple Paw Studios. Just, wow, putting their paw print on it, just...
Yeah, actually, like, I saw a bunch of characters from Purple Paw Studios.
Yeah, I've come across a couple as well. It's... Maybe they just have a majority, they control this place, they're a big gang.
Mm-hmm.
This page is still unfinished, by the way, so...
Yeah.
I'm very concerned by that first name.
Don't come up... Don't, you know... Don't decide to write this one out yet. It could still update.
Ryushu, the author of Adolph D'Castelle, considers this page to be unfinished. As such, some sections may change. I hope
he changes the whole thing by deleting it. TBH, Ryushu.
Big upgrade. Adolph D'Castelle is a troll, oh for fuck's sake, and a blue-grey recolor of Antoine de Coulet. Oh, fuck off. Okay, Gun the Wolf gets shit on for having a traced image and gets called a recolor. This guy just outright says, this character's a recolor. He's a recolor of fucking Hitler as well, I'm seeing, but that's okay. As opposed to Antoine's French accent, Adolphe has a German accent. I couldn't have guessed.
Nate, someone fucking came up with a fucking Nazi character on Sonic Fanon.
Alright.
Fucking...
One of the fucking things I found on his wiki was someone just recreated the USSR. So I'm not shocked. I'm too jaded. This wiki can't.
I'm shook to my core, Snake. I died twice while reading this article.
He's 25 years old. His only relative is Arminius D'Castelle of he's the Mobian counterpart. I don't know what that means. Alias, the Nazi of the troll. Oh god. Gag me. Fucking jam a spoon down my throat. General Adolphe. Romantic interests, Gunny Rabbit. You can't do a nickname like that. I've claimed Gunny. Species, troll, or a coyote. He's male. Uses a Zweihander, that's good. Presumably he's in World War II, so he can just run around with a Zweihander and get shot for having a sword. But he does also have what I think is a shotgun. Abilities, advanced combat. Oh, he's beyond basic combat. Skilled with swords, skilled with firearm, leadership skills, pyrokinesis, electrokinesis, spectrokinesis. Yeah, just don't think about it. He can just control fire and electricity and spectra. Lord Fuhrer transformation!
Lord Fuhrer transformation state.
Instead of using the Chaos Emeralds, when I get enough votes at the Reichstag, I go into my super form. Berserk Nazi transformation, of course. That's when he turned into when he tried the Munich push. For fuck's sake.
Read the super form, Snake.
That's just Lord Fuhrer Adolphe and Berserker Nazi Adolphe again. So he's only a Nazi when he transforms.
You know. Logically.
Logically. I want to read his thoughts on eugenics. What that means for the Mobian people. Okay, physical description, none. He has no physical form. He is, of course, incorporeal.
He is only within the minds of broken hearts.
History. Adolphe survived a great war in his country. Was it perhaps the great one? Where the other great empires and elemental clans I don't remember elemental clans in World War I, but hey. Banded together to defeat the army that was running the country. He was a member of this army, and a ranking officer at that. But when the other commanders were captured, Adolphe escaped and managed to join the trolls.
The trolls?
Do you remember that great trolling called World War II?
Oh, it was the biggest troll of our generation.
The Nazis were, of course, very much the lulsec of their day. That is the worst sentence I've ever said, holy hell. Take that back.
Oh, the physical description shows up twice on this article.
Both times with nothing. Just to really hammer it home.
It's both the fucking stab to the heart, that's what it is. Who gives a fuck about the roleplay ever? It's like Time Crisis.
I love Time Crisis. I played that shit a lot as a kid. Oh, I don't remember him being in it. His theme song is fucking Too Hard by Rammstein. Oh god, this page, my eyes are being drawn everywhere.
Yeah,
oh,
it's
1907 is a German semi-auto pistol. Great. I mixed it up with a shotgun.
It's just like, how can it be a fucking... Every animal's like a different fucking being. Like,
I wonder what he's racist against.
He's like a coyote, and he's like racist against every other race. What does that mean?
It's very hard to unite. Did you just get all the coyotes and just... Yep. Adolphe is a skilled fighter, capable of using hand-to-hand combat. I mean, so am I, but hey, I have hands, firearms, and swords. He carries a Zweihander, German two-handed sword, and a Drace M1907. German semi-auto pistol on him at all times. I hope he doesn't use both because, you know, it's Zweihander. It's a two-hander.
It's mildly concerning that the person guns.
He also uses a riding crop, so he's like a weird fetish Nazi as well. Which he will use to whip unruly, lazy, or disobedient trolls. You want trolls to be disobedient, surely.
They're trolls.
His skill with a Zweihander is legendary. So is legendary, this is the first we're hearing of it on this whole wiki. In fact, it is meant to be akin to that of the real-life person known as Pierre-Carlos Donia. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so...
What the fuck is that? Like a fucking pirate from the fucking 500s? Fuck that!
Who is reputed to have wielded the Zweihander with such skill, strength, and efficiency that he managed to behead multiple people with it in a single blow. Adolphe also has unnaturally high resilience. I'm just going to skip all these abilities because who gives a fuck.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, there's one that draws my eye, which is Gatling Fire, which, yeah, just having a Gatling gun is an ability. He has no elementless abilities, everything he does is elemental. There's no description of his super forms.
For some reason. But there is, like, description of his rival.
He's highly loyal to his friend Rajik. And he cares deeply for Gunny. Nothing important to say about Gaston or Girardelli. Biggie McLarge-Huge.
Biggie McLarge-Huge!
Strangely enough, what do you mean strangely enough? I have no basis for this character to find that strange. Adolphe sees Biggie as a competent troll. This is because he follows orders without hesitation, although they must be simple enough for him to understand. Mac the Hedgehog. Adolphe sees Mac as a much more competent troll than Toxic. Hot Dog the Hedgehog. Never mind, this is a really good article. Hot Dog.
Why isn't there a fucking article on Hot Dog there?
Fuck Adolphe, right Hot Dog.
Who is Hot Dog?
Adolphe sees this troll to be pretty competent about his studies on troll benefits. It's good to know they have a socialist benefit system in this Nazi regime. They often have discussions about needing more archery recolours. I'm starting to think this character's a joke. Which is unfortunate, because if this is ironic, it's still really bad. But
I don't know if it is ironic, because, like, there should be more to it if it is. I think.
Enemies, Toxic the Hedgehog. Oh, well, I mean, clearly, if he's not as competent a troll as the Hot Dog. And Mac. Toxic the Hedgehog. Adolphe believes Toxic to be lazy and undisciplined, and greatly dislikes Toxic's womanizing nature. Even though he matches ranks with Toxic, Mac, and Matt, Adolphe only gets along with Mac. Adolphe's hatred for Toxic deepened after he caught the Hedgehog flirting with Gunny.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did he get cucked?
Is there a love triangle in the the Coyote Nazi regime? Coyote Hedgehog Nazi regime? Toxic, Okay. Question. This is a weird question to ask, but do you think the Nazi thing, like the Nazi/troll thing, is like, in some way, like, innocent, not really understanding how fucked up a comparison that is?
I hope so, but, like, for some reason they, like, know way too much.
I guess.
You know? Like, there's no indication of him, like he's, like, purely Nazi on an aesthetic level. Like, kind of, like, you shouldn't do that.
Anyway, Solar the Hedgehog. Whenever Solar hears the word recolor, he'll pull out his chain gun, Vixen, and begin to fire erratically, much to Adolph's chagrin. Now, I just remembered something. There is a subsection for joke characters, which this character isn't in, so that deepens the mystery.
Yes.
Bolt the Hedgehog. Bolt is crazy, and this drives Adolph crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Stinkwad the Hedgehog. Adolph finds
I
to be a disgusting individual.
Stinkwad the Hedgehog, I smell.
But then again, almost everyone does. Arminius de Castel, naturally being his Mobian counterpart, Adolph hates Arminius. Adolph also hates Arminius's kind-hearted nature. Lol ASL the B. Adolph is often called the Nazi of the troll army. He is a skilled yet brutal leader. Ooh. Which is why Rajik promoted him to the rank of general. Adolph is famous for his cruelty, second only to Rajik himself. He also has a very short temper.
He's also fucking racist.
Likes Gunny Rabbit, dislikes undisciplined trolls and disobedience, fears nothing. I'm not gonna try and speak German.
Es ist ein Damit sie sterben.
It is time for you to die.
See also Gundolf.
I can't also see Gundolf, because that's not a good link.
Just fucking read the trivia so we can fucking go both die, Snake.
Alright. Adolph was meant to sport an emblem on each jacket sleeve resembling a swastika with a capital T in the center. This idea was scrapped due to controversial issues.
Wow, you think I...
Didn't want to get this character banned in Germany. Ironically, while Adolph's skill with Zweihander mimics that of Piers Gerlov's Donya, Adolph is a ruthless villain, while Pier is a Frisian warrior, pirate, and a supposed freedom fighter who fought against the Habsburgs after they razed his village.
Yeah, that's
fucking... It's good to have some historical context that lines up with none of the other historical context of this character.
Oh my god. Fucking... Can we end it now?
Yeah, that is a hell of a character to end on, but...
Join us next time for episode Shadow.
Yeah, that'll happen sometime. Good night.
Bye.